How's it going, YouTube? New video. Alright, look. I want to start this video off by saying I'm not an Obama hater. I think he's very eloquent. I think he's very intelligent. And I don't hate everything that he has done. There are things that I don't like, but there's things that I haven't liked about every president that I know. And I'm sure that every president that we've had, there have been people that haven't liked things they have done. So, I want to get that out of the way right away, so there's no confusion here. I don't want to vote for Obama, but I don't want to vote for Mitt Romney either this year. So there you go. So you know where my stance is. I don't like either of them. But I want to talk about this Breitbart stuff. I'm not going to talk about how he died or why he died. But I'm going to talk about the stuff that's being released on his website. And I mean the Breitbart.com website, the Breitbart TV website. This new stuff about Obama that he claimed was going to vet Obama. You know, get it? So first, that he definitely wasn't going to get, you know, reelected. So, excuse me. The first video that was released was edited, obviously, and it shows Obama introducing Derek Bell at Harvard back in 1990 or 91, and Bell was, I guess, pissed off that there weren't enough other minority tenured professors at Harvard. He's got a good point, but doing the research that I did, the other point to that was Harvard claimed at the time their process of hiring just ended up being that way. You know, Harvard was and is such a prestigious school that they have very stringent hiring policies, and you have to meet a lot of criteria to be hired, and then, you know, to become a tenured professor. So I can see both sides. I'm not saying one's right or wrong. I see both, and I wouldn't have done what this man did, but he thought he was in the right. I have nothing against that. So I don't have a problem with the video. There's tons of people blowing up about it, and I don't get it. I really don't. I see nothing wrong with that video. Now, as soon as that video came out, and everybody started blowing up about it, well, obviously some people with level heads, or, in my opinion, after reading the articles that were posted, more to the other side, like, oh my God, Breitbart's an idiot again, he just shot himself in the foot again. I guess they forgot about Wiener and other things, but I don't want to sound like I'm on the Breitbart bandwagon here. But they released articles giving what they considered to be facts of the video. One article even posted a link to the entire video, which I already knew was from a local news affiliate that was covering, you know, the sit-ins and everything that was going on at Harvard at the time. There had been stuff that had gone on in the 80s for the same things, that it just had footage that were covering it. And then Breitbart released this really edited video, which is fine because it got, you know, their point across, that he introduced Derek Bell, hugged him, that it certainly looked to me like he really knew him personally. Again, I'm not sure I have a problem with that. But my point is, these people writing these articles were writing them in what seemed to be a way that they felt that was all Breitbart had. Now, in my opinion, after watching Breitbart give that speech that he gave, there was no way that was all he had. And I knew that, and I think anybody that was intelligent knew that obviously there are going to be other videos released. And there have been. There's another video released, and I'll just play it for you right now. All right.
response in your minds to the words of Professor Derek Bell.
Now, what makes this so interesting when you think about it, of course, we hid this throughout the 2008 campaign, so no, I don't care if they find it now, but right, because it just told you that his growth had been astronomical in terms of his sense about race in a very complex world, trying to deal in the world of the McMurray, world of Harvard Law School, etc.
Now, again, not sure I have a problem with the video. I do, and what everybody is blowing up over this, and that guy's name was something Ogletree, another professor at Harvard. I guess he taught both Barack and Michelle, and I guess he was a mentor to President Obama while at Harvard. But I do have a problem with his statement of we hid this during the 2008 campaign. Now, I've never seen the video before, and I don't think anybody had seen this video before. And again, that excerpt in the beginning that he is showing as a presentation to this crowd in this lecture hall, it looked like to me, I don't think anybody had seen it before. And for him to make the statement of, we hid this during the 2008 campaign, and everybody laughs, ha ha ha, I kind of have a problem with that. Now again, this looks to me to be only the second video released, and again, it's highly edited. It's just a quick clip, and I'm sure that the people that wrote the articles once the first clip came out might not be so quick to write an article after this one, because maybe they will assume, just like I did even before the first video was released, that there's going to be a lot of stuff released. This isn't going to be the last video, unless they're stopped. Whoever they are that are releasing these videos for Breitbart .com TV. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more, and this is a build-up. So I would not make any decisions one way or the other until they've all been released. And there's tons of rumors flying around about what else Breitbart could have, and I think it's going to be really good. I really do. And maybe I'm wrong about Obama. Maybe all of the, and I hate this word, but I don't know what other word to use to make you guys understand. Maybe all the conspiracy theorists out there about Obama are correct. I don't, that's one of the, I'm a quick, if there's shit that doesn't make sense, I'm quick to look at all sides and try and figure it out for myself. With Obama, though, it seemed, first African-American elected president, of course there's going to be tons of people all over him. But with the birth certificate, I am completely flabbergasted at the birth certificate thing. WhiteHouse.gov releasing that document that is completely false. If you bring up the fucking term birther, you're an idiot, because it's you need to be born in CONUS. You need or sovereign soil, overseas. You can't just be fucking born anywhere to be president. If that's not true, then bring Schwarzenegger back so we can have another Reagan. That's, you get what I'm saying? So it's not like a thing to get him out of office. It's a thing of, you need to have this to be elected to the office, but oh, whoops, we already voted you in, and, because it's never been a thing before. Now, do I think it was brought up by people purposefully as a reason to try and get him out? Sure. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it still is a rule to be president. So now I'm really concerned that there's gonna be a lot more, what, evidence, videos, whatever word you want to use, against Obama. I hate using the word against, but I don't know what other word to use. That's going to be coming out from this Breitbart. So I would stay apprised of it. You're not going to see this shit on the major news media. It's just not going to happen. You got to find this stuff for yourself, and don't just be a sheeple in the other sense. You know, I use the word sheeple, and I believe in it. You know, people that follow mainstream media. Well, don't do a fucking 180 and just follow Breitbart or Alex Jones or whatever. I'm not saying that Breitbart and Alex Jones aren't right, or that I don't agree with a lot of what they say, but it's still kind of sensationalized. You need to look at every aspect for yourself and figure it out for yourself and make an informed decision based on factual evidence provided by factual sources. So that's my thing about these Obama and these videos being released by Breitbart. Expect big things. Expect bigger things. I think they're going to keep releasing shit, and it's going to keep getting worse. The first video, I'm totally okay with. The second one, not so much, but it's all right. You know, not as bad. I got a couple questions about it, but you know, he's not freaking waving an Uzi at people, so I'm still, you know, it's the same video. It's just another guy commenting on it. Okay, he is Obama's mentor. Okay, but this whole racist thing, I don't believe Derek Bell was a racist. No. I think he had views on racism that weren't, that were very depressing. But what the fuck do I know about racism? I'm a freaking white male in the United States. I can't comment on that. But yeah, expect other videos, and keep yourself apprised. Rant over.